Everybody ready? Questions for Tyler?
First of all, when did you cut your hair? Why did you cut your hair? I know your hair is a big thing for you, man.
I cut my hair like a week ago.
No.
Yeah, it was before we had one. I forgot what game we played. It was a road game. Yeah, Cincinnati. I just cut it the day before them.
No reason? No
Nah,
reason?
no
You
reason.
lost
I
the
just
bet?
woke up, wanted to get a haircut.
No, Aaron, not your reason. Your shop been falling since you cut it.
Maybe that's a good thing, but no, I didn't have no reason.
You gonna keep it short, take it shorter, maybe you get 25?
No, I'm growing it now.
Are you going back
Yeah,
out?
just keep growing.
All right, good. All right, so we'll talk about the locker room right now because it's difficult. You guys have been playing better, but the wins haven't been coming as a result of it. And it's a little bit about the mood with the guys in the locker room.
The mood in the locker room right now, I just been telling the guys basically just keep believing. I told them that I believe that we still can go a long way, and everybody on the team still feels like we can make a run. So the locker room's not really bad right now. Everybody just know we have to make a lot of changes, and the guys right now are willing to do it.
Yeah, there was some talk earlier about negative energy, because things weren't going that way. But you see it's being a little bit better now.
Yeah, always after the game, everybody on the team are competitors. So when you lose, it's going to be down, a lot of long faces. But it's picking up now, it's getting better, and we know that we got to make a run.
You was here last year. You know how difficult it is to win 4 games in 4 days in the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
What are you telling your guys to do whatever needs to get into the top 4 seeds?
Oh yeah, like you said, to win those games in that short amount of time, it's gonna be hard. I just told the guys, just keep fighting, let's get to the top because playing back to back and just having to survive is tough. We don't want to be in that predicament.
What do you remember about that experience from last year, playing them turnaround games like that?
I remember every game felt like you playing your life was on the line. Like you would think like if we lose this, it's go home. So I know coming in, you always want to play like that, but it's still a bad feeling at the end of the day, just knowing that you have to win this game just to get to the tournament.
Do you think the guys, because there are so many freshmen on the team, and you were a freshman just last year yourself, do you think the guys on the team now are starting to get that realization of the urgency of the spot that Memphis is in?
Yes, I would say we even though games we just lost lately, it still was a lot of sense of urgency. The guys knew that we needed all these games, but just now you got to pick our level up even more.
Is there certain things you remember, like Jeremiah and Kareem Bruton telling you stuff as a freshman that you find yourself repeating to the guys this year?
They used to always tell me how the conference was tough, and as you a freshman coming in, you don't see all the big name teams, so you'll just kind of be sleep on the conference. So I always tell the guys that conference play was going to be different, more older guys, they was going to be physical. And I mean, at first coming in, you wouldn't believe it, but once we started playing, the guys knew like the conference was very tough.
Anybody come to you and say like, man, you was right about what you said about the
conference? Yeah, they always do.
How do you think the team has sort of responded? When you're not winning, there's a little bit more criticism. The coaches and players, how do you think, do they notice it? Do they have any response to it?
I feel like everybody on our team kind of takes the criticism in the right way. I feel like everybody wants to learn, and the coaches getting on them, they know it's for the better. So I would say this year it's not even like long faces or back talking, like everybody just takes everything in.
What about from the outside, not from the coaches, but just from people who may not be around the program that are just trying to criticize?
I mean, we had a lot of hype, coming into the season. I mean, it's a lot of criticism, across the country. I mean, everybody's on like I told you so, or just happy that we low right now. So can't really let the outside do it. Kind of confuse you. Just gotta listen to it, like guys you with every day, your family.
Have the schedule or the conference standing even surprised you how tight it is from top to bottom this year?
I wouldn't say it surprised me. I didn't feel like it was just one team or 2 teams that were better than everybody. I feel like the conference this year is kind of evenly split. Like it's a lot of teams that everybody can get beat on any given night.
Is it more frustrating or I guess comical or laughable that the criticism that you get, it's coming as if people think that the team is like the same team that was intact during like the preseason and March Madness, and in reality it's not. So you can't compare it. So is it like frustrating to hear the criticism, or is it more laughable that people are still acting like that?
I would say, for me, the criticism I get is kind of laughable. I would say the whole team is kind of laughable. I mean, I feel like we take the criticism in good. We don't let it kind of get to us. We just keep going and listen to like the teammates and our coaches. They're also the people that we listen to and can't really focus on the outside noise.
So, like, all things considered, from what has transpired over the season, how do you feel about what you all have been able to get done this year?
I would feel like this year is just a lot of kind of crazy things that happened, a lot of adversity we faced this year. So right now, I mean, it's tough for us, but I would say at the end of the day, we still gonna stick together and just keep fighting.
What can you say about East Carolina, and what can you tell the younger guys? Because they've been talking about, they don't really respect the teams that don't have the big names, and East Carolina's been East Carolina, but they still almost knocked out Cincinnati here the other day.
Yeah, I would say come to ECU game. I really wouldn't have to tell the young guys anything or the team anything. We took 3 losses back to back, so it don't matter if we playing East Carolina or playing Houston. You gotta play desperate around this time. So that's the mindset coming in, just being desperate to get the win.
Time for one more.
Let's talk drip for a second. Who's got the best shoes on the team?
Lester Quinones.
And which ones are those that you think?
The shoes I got on right now.
Lester, which?
He has a variety of shoes. He got off-whites. He got Kyrie's. He got all types of shoes. He probably got the best drip in college basketball.
Well, what about those?
I got a slight drip. I ain't on this level yet, but I got some slight drips.
Little puddles.
Yeah, slight.